My younger sister, Lily, sabotaged my relationship because she couldn't have her so-called soulmate, so I decided to show her what it feels like by winning over the man she idolized. Lily, now 23, has been using the same tired excuse for years. Her one true love slipped away, so she's justified in wrecking everyone else's happiness. This isn't some endearing tale of her pining for an ex. No, if Lily sees you content, she'll find a way to ruin it, then pin it on her heartbreaking love story. It all traces back to a guy named Noah, someone she met at a university party 4 years ago. They had a brief fling, he never reached out again, and somehow, that became her justification for acting cruelly. It started with her childhood friend, Emma. One weekend, Lily crashed at Emma's place. By Monday, Emma's boyfriend was texting Lily sweet nothings. When Emma caught them tangled up in her own bed, Lily had the audacity to say, "You can't understand what it's like to lose your one true love." Emma cut her off for good. Then there was our cousin's engagement celebration. Lily arrived in a dress that cost more than my monthly bills, got tipsy on champagne, and cornered the groom in a hallway. He later said she kept murmuring that he reminded her of someone unforgettable. Thankfully, he rebuffed her and told his fiancée right away. But Lily? She sobbed to our parents about how happy couples triggered her pain. Mom booked her a wellness retreat to recover. When I met Lucas, I was cautious. I avoided bringing him to family gatherings, removed Lily from my social media, and warned him that my sister was dealing with personal issues and needed distance. For 2 years, it worked. We got engaged last spring, planning a simple ceremony with just close friends. My mistake? Mentioning it at Mom's birthday party. Lily's eyes gleamed with mischief. "I'm thrilled for you," she said, hugging me tightly. "When do I meet him?" A week later, Lucas showed me his phone, chuckling. "Your sister tracked me down on Instagram with a burner account. Check out these messages." We laughed at her blatant desperation, and he swore he'd block her. 3 weeks before the wedding, I was bedridden with a nasty flu. Lucas was meant to be at his brother's soccer match, but a friend who lived near Lily's building texted me, urging me to swing by since I was already at my sister's. What? She'd spotted Lucas's BMW in the visitor lot. My stomach dropped. Despite my fever, I drove over and used the spare key Lily had given me for emergencies. There they were on her couch, her head in his lap, his fingers in her hair, both half-clothed. She looked up, fake tears already welling. "I'm so sorry," she whispered. "He's so much like Noah." I stormed out. Lucas didn't even try to salvage things. That's when I decided Lily would feel what loss truly meant. Noah wasn't some ghost who vanished. We'd been mutual Instagram followers for years, connected through college friends. We'd liked each other's posts occasionally, but never really talked. He lived a few hours away, worked as a physiotherapist, and shared clips of his Labrador. So I slid into his DMs with a bold message. "Hey, this might sound crazy, but my sister's obsessed with you from college and just ruined my engagement. Want to help me turn her world upside down?" He replied in 10 minutes. "Lily, the one who showed up at my mom's place? Count me in." Turns out Lily had driven to Noah's hometown, posing as an old friend to his mother, spinning a tale about being his destined love torn apart by fate. His mom fell for it, invited her for coffee, and they even snapped selfies. Lily posted one, captioning it, "Reconnecting with my future mother-in-law." Noah sent me everything, screenshots, clips, even a voice note from his mom saying, "She seemed so genuine, honey. I'm sorry if I caused trouble." That's when I knew Lily wouldn't stop. She didn't know love, only possession. And what she couldn't claim, she demolished. But this time, she didn't expect 2 things. I wasn't the sister who'd let her slide anymore, and Noah was ready to play along. We planned meticulously. He'd visit during our family's annual barbecue for Dad's birthday. I hadn't spoken to Lily since catching her with Lucas, but I knew she'd be there. No one skipped Dad's perfect family event. I'd show up with Noah hand in hand, acting like the couple she dreamed of being with him. On Friday, I picked Noah up at the train station. He was even more charming in person. Warm, witty, kind. The kind of man Lily couldn't control. In the car, we practiced our act, syncing our gestures. On Saturday at noon, we pulled up to my parents' house. I strode in wearing a new sundress, heels, and a confident smile. Noah's hand in mine like we'd been together forever. Lily was in the living room, chatting with my aunt when she saw us. Her smile froze. "Everyone," I announced casually, "this is Noah." The name hit her like a shockwave. Her face paled, then flushed, and she forced a laugh. "Noah? Wow, what a small world." He nodded politely. "Hey, Lily. Nice to see you." That shattered her composure. She mumbled something, but I was already sitting with Noah, snapping photos, posting stories. Every move was a jab at her ego. At the barbecue, she tried reminiscing about a non-existent college moment with him, but Noah kept his eyes on me, calling me darling, his arm around me. Each gesture made Lily's jaw tighten. After the birthday toast, she cracked, locking herself in the bathroom. I followed, knocking until she opened the door. "What do you want?" she snapped, mascara streaked. "Just checking on you," I said with mock concern. "It must be tough seeing your soulmate with your sister." "You're doing this to hurt me," she hissed. "You ruined my engagement because you couldn't stand my happiness," I shot back. "This is just karma." "He was mine," she screamed, slamming the wall. "I loved him first." "No, Lily, you met him once. He didn't want you. You built a fantasy and used it to hurt everyone. Now you'll watch him choose me." She crumpled, sobbing. Mom knocked, worried. I walked out, head high, rejoining Noah. He kissed my temple and whispered, "She's unraveling. Ready for more?" I grinned. "Absolutely." The next day, the fallout began. Mom called, pleading for compassion. "Lily cried all night. She's fragile. You shouldn't have provoked her." "Provoked?" I laughed bitterly. "Showing up with my boyfriend is provoking? Or is it that Lily can't handle not being the star?" Mom sighed, treating me like the issue. "She's sensitive, honey. She feels deeply." "Sensitive? She slept with my fiancé, Mom. I was sick, alone, and she was cozying up to him. Don't twist this." She hung up. I realized no one in the family would stand up for me. They saw Lily as a delicate treasure, ignoring her sharp edges. On Monday, Noah was still around. I took him to brunch with friends who knew Lily's history. He charmed them, gracious, attentive, fully focused on me. They whispered, "This payback is perfection." Later, Noah posted a photo of us in a park, captioned, "Sometimes love finds you unexpectedly." Comments trickled in, cousins, old classmates, heart emojis. Then Lily commented from her account, Lily_heart. "This is vile. You know what he means to me." Noah liked it and replied, "We hooked up once, Lily. You stalked me the next day. That's not love, it's fixation." The post blew up. Old friends commented, "Finally someone called her out." And her Noah obsession was always weird. Karma was real. Lily sent me frantic WhatsApp voice notes, crying, accusing me of ruining her life. I texted back, "I'm not destroying you. I'm showing you how to rise after being broken, something you never learned." Then I blocked her, but I wasn't done. Thursday night, Lily posted a teary selfie on Instagram, dimly lit, with a caption, "It's painful to watch your sister take the man you love, mock your hurt, and get cheered for it. I'm not flawless, but no one deserves this." It got over 1,000 likes, with comments like, "Stay strong," and "You'll get through this." Worse, some of my own friends shared it. The next morning, I went to my parents' house. Mom opened the door, startled. "What are you doing here? We need to talk, all of us." Dad was in the living room. Lily shuffled downstairs, dressed in sweats, playing the victim. "Something wrong?" she asked, voice syrupy. "Yes," I said, standing tall. "Enough of you twisting everything to look like the victim." I turned to Mom and Dad. "Did you see her post? Do you think it's fair? Do you remember who ruined whose engagement?" "Sweetie, this isn't the way," Mom started. "No, you listen. Lily seduced Lucas. She betrayed me. Then she cried crocodile tears and expected to stay the family darling. But now she's the one crying and no one's buying it. The screenshots, messages, stories. Everyone sees her for who she is. The mask is off." Lily sobbed silently. Dad looked away. "I'm done being the overlooked daughter while she plays the victim. The stage is mine now." I left without waiting for a reply. In the car, Noah handed me a coffee. "How'd it go?" he asked. "Perfect," I said. "She knows she's lost control." He grinned. "Revenge feels better than I expected." It's not just revenge, I said. There's more coming. Part 2 kicked off with an invite to my friend Leo's new bar opening, a glitzy event with influencers and social media buzz. Lily lived for these scenes, faking a lavish lifestyle with borrowed clothes and staged photos. But she wasn't invited. I was. So was Noah. We arrived in style, posing for the event photographer. One shot landed on a local events page captioned, "Melissa and Noah shine at the grand opening." Lily saw it and posted a cryptic story. "Some need the spotlight to feel alive. I choose substance." Substance? From the woman who threw herself at my fiancé weeks before our wedding? The next Saturday was our cousin Sarah's wedding. Lily assumed Sarah, her close friend, would ask me to leave Noah at home. Instead, Sarah called me, "Bring him." We all know what Lily did. I'm done pretending with her. Lily was there, alone, in a too-tight dress, makeup perfect, smile forced. Noah held me close, kissing my cheek. She couldn't look away. During the couple's dance, Sarah invited us to join them on the floor. As we swayed, Lily approached. "Noah, can we talk?" she pleaded. He released my hand and said calmly, "No, I'm busy loving your sister." I added, "For the first time, I'm truly loved. Something you never grasped, because you mistake attention for love." She stumbled back, tears spilling, tripping on her dress. No one laughed. They just ignored her. She left soon after. I kept dancing, feeling victorious. Weeks later, I was invited to a podcast about resilience and fresh starts. I shared my story, anonymously, about a toxic sister, a cheating fiancé, a calculated comeback, and an unexpected romance. The episode went viral, with listeners nationwide messaging me, relating to my journey. Lily heard it. She DM'd me. "Do you need to air this publicly for clout?" I replied, "It's not exposure, it's freedom. I lived in your drama for years. Now the story's mine." She didn't respond. Soon I heard through mutual friends that Lily was withdrawing. Brands she chased dropped her. People whispered about her Noah fixation. Her carefully curated image, built on filters and fake stories, crumbled. She'd sunk herself. Meanwhile, I thrived. Noah wasn't just a pawn in my plan anymore. He became my refuge, my partner. Every day I saw what Lily tried to shatter only made me stronger. Her silence became her only companion. The first time I stopped thinking about Lucas was a quiet morning, months after Sarah's wedding. Noah was in my kitchen, shirtless, flipping pancakes, humming a cheesy pop song, and dancing goofy moves that made me laugh. Lucas faded into a faint memory. It wasn't just about revenge anymore. It was Noah's steady presence, holding my hand, listening to my stories, looking at me like I was enough. I hadn't expected this. I thought he'd play along until Lily broke, then we'd part ways. But Noah became my everyday, my safety, my joy. He met my friends, joined my life, left clothes at my place. When my car died, he showed up with a latte and a mechanic. When I panicked before a work pitch, he sat with me, silent, until I could breathe. One night at a cozy new restaurant, Noah held my hand across the table. "Funny thing," he said. "We started this to trick your sister, but I was never faking it." My heart raced. "I'm not faking anymore either," I admitted. He raised his glass. "To the best payback?" "No," I said. "To what comes next?" We clinked glasses, and I felt peace. No ghosts, no need for validation. I was enough. Walking downtown days later, I saw Lucas, head down, looking worn. He hesitated, almost approached, but when Noah laced his fingers with mine, he backed off. That night, I held Noah tighter, whispering, "Thank you for showing up." His calm smile said it all. Revenge brought justice, but what followed brought love. Months later, Noah was no longer a strategy. He was home. We shared nights at my place or his Labrador squeezing between us. He asked me to be his girlfriend one night on the couch, pizza box in hand, watching a quirky ocean documentary. "Too soon?" he teased. "Or too late?" "We've been through more than couples married for decades," I laughed. "Yes, I want this." And so it was. Lily faded from my life, blocked on socials, absent from family chats. She told friends I'd stolen her soulmate, never admitting she'd wrecked my engagement first. But I didn't care. I no longer craved her apology or approval. That freedom was my greatest victory. I traveled with Noah, met his mom officially, helped him set up his new clinic, and tamed his chaotic dog. We built a life. Simple, real, no pretense. One day, in a hammock under the breeze, he asked, "Do you still think this was just revenge?" I smiled. It started that way, but it became the best choice I ever made. He kissed my forehead, and we lay in silence. Revenge turned into love, and that, I knew, stung Lily the most. She craved the spotlight, but I found joy off her stage. 6 months later, Lucas called. I ignored it twice. On the third, Noah said, "Answer." Closed the chapter. I did. "Melissa, it's me," Lucas said, voice heavy. "Can we meet?" We met at a neutral cafe. He looked drained, older. "I'm sorry," he said. "I need to explain." "Explain what? You were with my sister weeks before our wedding." "She said you had a dark past," he mumbled. "Showed me fake texts. Said you ruined someone in high school. I got confused." "So you slept with her?" "No, she said she loved me, that she'd be there if I called off the wedding. I was drunk, lost." "None of that excuses it," I said. "You didn't trust me. That's what broke us." He admitted he'd tried reaching out, but seeing me with Noah stopped him. "Are you happy?" he asked. "Happier than I thought possible," I said, leaving with a smile. My mom reached out 3 months later for lunch. She looked weary, aged. "I'm sorry," she said. "I always knew Lily was troubled, but I thought coddling her would fix it. I ignored you in the process." Tears fell. "Why?" I asked. "Because she was louder," she admitted. "You seemed stronger, like you didn't need me." We sat in silence. "Lily's in therapy, moved away," she said. "She knows she was wrong, but isn't ready to apologize." "I'm not ready to forgive," I said. "Can I be a better mom?" she asked. "We can try," I said, holding her hand. Dad showed up unannounced with flowers, awkward but sincere. "I like Noah," he said. "Good man." He apologized for failing me, for letting Lily's chaos overshadow me. "I'm proud of you," he said. "You turned pain into something beautiful." Tears came. "There's always time to be better," I told him. That night, I told Noah everything. "How do you feel?" he asked. "Free," I said. "About Lily? I hope she finds peace. Far from me." Noah and I became us. He wasn't just an ally. He was my partner, my home. I wasn't the perfect sister or the family favorite, but I turned betrayal into strength, pain into freedom, and revenge into love. That's mine forever.